It's like basically taking a crap and then deciding you're gonna just sit in it. Got my almond milk vanilla latte. Been up since 4:30 in the morning, you know, just killing this New Year thing. Killing it. Ready to go. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. If this is your first time, my name is Simone and I do a little bit of kind of everything on this channel, from bringing you into my home and showing you my life with my stud hubs, the amazing Sean Bracken, to documenting our journeys through all the different things we do. We're involved in everything from business to church to you name it, you know? And yeah, I love our life. It's amazing, but I love to talk about health, wealth, fitness, having just a healthy life pretty much, and helping you live your best life. So that's my goal. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. So make sure, like I said, you subscribe and you turn on the little notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. And yeah, we're gonna jump into this video today. I'm stoked. Yeah, Sean and we started getting up early because, you know, that's kind of like, I think one of the biggest New Year's resolutions for people is I'm gonna get up early, I'm gonna kill it. And, you know, we're gonna talk about some stuff today on how to hit those goals and kill it in 2019. I started reading a book recently called The Miracle Morning. A lot of people on YouTube recommend it. It's by Hal Elrod. Oh my goodness, like seriously, or Hal Elrod, so you say it. Literally transforming my entire world right now. I highly recommend it to everybody that's watching. I'll put the link below in the description box so you can go check it out, but make sure you do, especially if that's one of your goals this year, because I'm telling you, you're not gonna do it if you don't have a plan. And this book literally lays it out strategically, the best I've ever read. So yeah, so we've been getting up early, got up at 4:30 this morning. Oh my gosh. I literally feel like a crackhead. Like I've been up for hours and hours, and it just feels so amazing. And that's what New Year's resolutions do. You know, they make you feel amazing. And that's why today, what I wanted to do is, you know, you're gonna see, or if you haven't already, everybody and their mama is on YouTube making videos right now about the tips and tricks to hitting those goals and killing it in 2019 and being successful in 2019 and building habits and all this stuff. And today, what I wanted to do is I wanted to talk about the 5 things that you got to kill now. Like you got to eliminate it right now if you are going to have a successful 2019. I don't know if you know this, but they've done studies and they actually have found that 80% of people give up on their New Year's resolutions by February. Like that's like a month in. Like that's not even like halfway through the year. Like a month, literally like the second month of the year, giving up on their New Year's resolution. And so I was thinking a lot about this, and I'm like, okay, let's talk for a minute. Here's the deal. You can have a new year, but not be new. Like I see it all the time on social media. It's like, new year, do me. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. It's gonna be the best year yet. And it is, it's good. Like the new year is super symbolic. It's like, it's fresh. It challenges us to get back on track and all that, but you're not going to actually have a new year if you're not new. 2019 is gonna look the exact same as 2018 if you don't change. And that's the reality of it. And maybe you picked up some new things in 2018, but if you don't apply them for 2019, again, nothing's gonna change. So today, I wanna jump into talking about the 5 things you've got to eliminate now so 2019 is successful. And make sure you stay till the end because I'm gonna be giving you, I mean, they're all good. I'm not really ordering them. So just make sure you stay till the end because the whole thing is good, okay? Anyway. All right, the first thing I want to give you today that you have got to eliminate right now, like not tomorrow, like today, is procrastination. I know we all do it. We all put off stuff. It happens. Like you get excited about something, you set a goal, and then it's just like, well, maybe I could do it tomorrow. You know, I could watch Netflix. I don't really got to clean the house today. You know, it's like, we give ourselves permission to not follow through on things that we actually need to get done. If we're gonna be successful this year, if you're gonna hit those goals that you're dreaming for in 2019, you've got to start to eliminate procrastination. You can sit and make lists and write down how to eliminate it and all these different things. It basically just comes down to the fact that you gotta just do the thing you don't wanna do. I mean, and there's a lot of tips and tricks on how to do some of the things that you don't wanna do, and I'm gonna give you some of those today. First thing you've gotta do though, if you're gonna kill procrastination, is you have to actually, and this is gonna sound kind of odd for you, but you have to forgive yourself for procrastinating. You're like, what? God, forgive myself? Yeah, you actually have to forgive yourself for procrastinating because procrastination actually carries a lot of guilt with it. What happens is you've been procrastinating, you're like, all right, I'm gonna jump in, I'm gonna get this thing done, but you're still dealing with that negative energy of guilt. And until you let that thing go, you're not really going to fully put everything into what you need to do. First things first, forgive yourself for what you've procrastinated on, like let it go. Get rid of it. Stop feeling bad about it. We've all done it, okay? And just say today is a new day. Like today, we're gonna hit some goals. Yes, I may have been procrastinating on this in the past, but like I said, it's a new season. It's a new day. Fresh mercy every single day, right? Give yourself some mercy today. Don't give yourself excuses to not do what you need to do, but give yourself some mercy, all right? So first thing, you gotta forgive yourself. Second thing, like I said, you've just got to start somewhere, whether it's, you know, a project that you know you need to get done, cleaning your house, your health goals, getting to the gym, starting that clean eating plan. You've just got to start. You got to start somewhere. There's a quote by Zig Ziglar. He says, you don't have to be great at something to start, but you have to start to be great at something. And it's just so good. It's so true. You gotta start somewhere. One of the things that has really helped me to get going or get started is super simple rule. Totally another principle that changed my way of doing things. And it's the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. If you haven't read that book, amazing, amazing productivity book. And basically what she says is, if you wait longer than 5 seconds to do something that like pops in your mind that you need to do, chances are you're not gonna do it. And again, I'm like totally butchering and paraphrasing her whole book in one thing. She basically says it's as easy as 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So when I think about something that I need to do, like I need to fold the clothes or I need to get another YouTube video going, I could sit and ponder and think about it, and really I can talk myself out of it or give myself, again, excuses, procrastination. I can give myself permission to not do it if I wait too long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. When it comes getting up in the morning, it's like alarm goes off. We're not hitting snooze. No, we're not doing that. That's one thing I do is I talk to myself. Not gonna hit snooze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Tackle it, do it, start, get something done. Even if you can only do it for 10 minutes, get something done. Because what that's gonna do is it's gonna produce dopamine, it's gonna make you feel good, it's gonna make you feel more productive, and there's gonna be a chain effect with that where you're actually gonna start to maybe do some other things that you've been putting off. So that's number one, you guys. Procrastination, get started, make it happen. All right, the second thing you need to stop doing if you are gonna crush it in 2019 is making excuses. Again, this kind of ties in with the first one. We all make excuses, right? Whether it's consciously or subconsciously. We go to do something and we tell ourselves, you don't have what it takes to do that, or I don't have the time, you know, I don't have the time to work out, I don't have the time to go grocery shopping. We make up these excuses. It keeps us from getting those things done that we need to get done. It keeps us from dreaming for bigger things because we've got negative self-talk going on in our head. So you've got to get rid of this. You got to kill it. Got to get rid of the excuses. One of my favorite sayings that I have is that change begins at the end of our excuses. You won't change if you continue to give yourself excuses. So one thing that I've done that's helped me is to sit down and literally just write out like every excuse that I have. Like, what are my excuses? What are the excuses I make for not hitting my health goals? What are the excuses I make for not being where I want to be financially? What are the excuses I make for falling behind on things I need to get done? And when I sit and I actually identify the excuses, I can now get rid of them. And when they pop in my head, it's like, oh, no, no, Simone, girl, no, we identified that. We're not giving that one today. Like, we don't get to use that. So yeah, that's number 2, eliminating excuses. All right, guys, the third thing that you need to do to be a productive boss in 2019 is you've got to let go of the unforgiveness. You've got to let go of the offenses. If you didn't dump it at the end of 2018, make sure you do that right now. Like, just after this video, just go and just release it all from your soul, because that negative energy is going to work against you making progress this year. They say it, and it's so true, that unforgiveness, it doesn't hurt anybody but you. It's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. You've probably heard that quote a million times, but it's so true. It's not worth holding on to. Just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean you have to trust them again. It doesn't mean that you have to let them back into your trust zone, the secret places of your heart. It just means that you are letting go of the negative effects that is having on you. Because when you hold on to that bitterness, that pain, it eats at you, it eats away at you. And one of the things that I have done that helps me with my process of forgiveness is, number one, I choose to forgive. It's not a feeling. You're not going to feel like wanting to forgive somebody. You're not going to feel like wanting to let go of what they did to you, but you have to choose to. And what I do is I choose to forgive for what they did to me. I release all negative energy that I have been holding on to, all negative emotions that I have been holding on to as a result of what happened. And I bless them. I bless their future. I bless whatever is next for them. And that's my way of just releasing and letting go. It's amazing that when you do that, like, it's just, you feel so much better. And so I don't know what you're holding on to. I don't know what you've been through. Feel free to leave me a comment below if you've got more questions on that. If you just want some advice on, how to tackle that one, I'd be more than willing to chat with you on here. So make sure you leave a comment. But yeah, that's the third thing you've got to do. If you're going to move forward this year, you can't move forward while holding on to the past. All right, guys, we're almost to the end. Number 4, the fourth thing that you've got to stop right now. Just stop it. The fourth thing you've got to stop in order to be successful in 2019 is complaining. Complaining. Have you ever met somebody that just complains all the time? Doesn't it just make you want to be around them more? It's like I'm gonna run. Complaining. Okay, literally, when people complain around me, it's like nails on a chalkboard. I tell you, get like a little bit of crazy. Like, you get like 5 minutes of being crazy and having a moment. But if you continue to complain to me about your situation, what somebody did to you, your life, chances are I'm gonna stop you and I'm gonna say, hey, like, I get it. Like, that sucks really bad, but why don't you tell me 3 awesome things that are happening in your life right now? Because focusing on stuff that sucks makes your life suck. So, complaining is not going to help you get anywhere in 2019. And most of us do this on autopilot, you guys. It's like the stuff that we're ruminating on, it gets implanted in our subconscious mind, and then it just comes back up. And even without thinking about it, it comes out of our mouth. So yeah, the solution to that is that you've got to become more self-aware. Maybe have somebody help you, like ask a friend, hey, when I start complaining, can you let me know? Because I really want to stop it. And when you catch your mind going to a negative place, consciously decide that you're not going to go there and start to think about something that you're grateful for. Start to think about something good that is happening in your life. Don't let your words get into agreement with what you're thinking about, because what's going to happen is you're going to declare, it's going to come out of your mouth, because that's what complaining is. It's you talking about stuff that sucks. And what's going to happen is all of the ick of what you're complaining about, you're gonna sit in. It's like basically taking a crap and then deciding you're gonna just sit in it. It's not a pretty picture, I know, but maybe you need that so you'll stop complaining and being so negative. It wears people out. Every single one of us are emitting a 5-foot radius of energy. And that's why when you get around somebody who is constantly negative, constantly complaining, you're just like, you feel drained, you feel exhausted. You might need to cut, some of those people loose in your life this year. But that's what happens is that complaining, that negative energy, it just drains you dry. So you got to stop complaining. And the solution to that, like I said, is become more self-aware, get help on it. When you notice that you're going to that place, steer yourself out of it and declare things that you're grateful for, like out loud, like, nope, you know what? My hair might suck today, maybe that's what your thought is, right? And it's like, no, you know what? Thank you. I am beautiful. I am loved. I am amazing. I am whatever you need to start doing. Get some affirmations. In fact, that's a great way to start your morning. Morning affirmations, evening affirmations, because you actually believe your own voice more than you believe anybody else's voice. So listening to it's great, but when you actually speak it out over yourself, it comes out of your mouth, it goes back in your ears, goes in your subconscious mind, and it reframes, it changes the way you think. All right, y'all, we are on our fifth and final point I want to give you today that you have got to eliminate from your life so you can be a productive boss in 2019. I think I've given this video like 12 different titles throughout this video, is stop ignoring your health. Seriously. And I'm not just talking about physical health. I'm talking about emotional health. I'm talking about spiritual health. You've got to start to take ownership of this. Like, if you don't love yourself and love yourself enough to take care of yourself, you're not going to accomplish any of these goals or these amazing things that you write down, because you're not going to have the energy. You're going to be an emotional mess. You're going to be just dead inside. You've got to steward your health, body, soul, and spirit. What does that look like? It looks like making healthy eating decisions. It means not surrounding yourself with people that are going to emotionally drain you. It means getting a grip on your emotional health, reading books that challenge you, growing, becoming a more loving person, prayer. These are all things that help you steward your overall health. A lot of us, we coast through life. Maybe you're a mom or maybe you're a wife. And I know as a wife, it's like, oh my goodness, I can get so focused on Sean's needs that I ignore my own needs. And I can't even imagine as a mom, because I'm not a mom yet, what that's like. You know, it's like you put everybody else first and you kind of put yourself on the back burner. 15, 20 years go by and it's like, what happened? I just kind of arrived here. And I don't want that for any of you. I don't want you to lose who you are in the midst of living, because a lot of us can do that. We can lose who we are as we're trying to manage our businesses or manage our careers and our families and all of that. So yeah, take ownership of your life, your health, in a way that you never have before. Stop ignoring it. Stop putting it on the back burner. Say no to things that you need to say no to. Go to bed at a decent hour so you can get up at a good hour. Turn off the distractions, the things that are literally like sucking your soul and your health dry. So that's my last one for you guys. You've got to stop ignoring your health. Whew, that was a good one today. I hope that helps you guys. Like I said, I don't want you to be a casualty of New Year's resolutions that never happened. I don't want you to be that 80% in February. Let's do this together. And I'd love for you guys, like I said, to leave me some comments. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how some of these things that I've mentioned, if they've been a problem for you. Let me know maybe something from this video that you are taking away to help you eliminate some of those things. I love interacting with you guys. I love hearing your feedback, and we're all in this together. I want you guys to thrive. I want you to succeed. I want you to be healthy, wealthy, beautiful, amazing. That's it. I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure if you did, you give it a thumbs up. Leave me some comments, because I'd love, like I said, to engage with you guys. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video.